Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we are going to see question and answers from biochemistry. Moving on to question number 1. Which of the following is a derived protein? Protamines, peptones, prolamines, lactalbumin. The answer to this question is option B, peptones. Moving on to question number 2. Albumins and globulins are dash proteins. They've given 4 options: simple, derived, conjugated, structural. The answer to this question is option A, simple. See, the example for simple proteins is like albumin, globulin, and for conjugated it's like glycoproteins, nucleoproteins, derived as peptones, coagulated proteins. So moving on to question number 3. Glycine is present in hemoglobin, glutathione, purines, creatine, all of the above. The answer to this question is all of the above. Moving on to question number 4. Which is a non-essential amino acid? Tyrosine, valine, methionine, cysteine. The answer to this question is option A, tyrosine. Moving on to question number 5. The amino acid from which niacin is synthesized is, they've given 4 options: tyrosine, threonine, tryptophan, histidine. The answer to this question is option C, tryptophan. So if you see, 60 milligram of tryptophan is equivalent to 1 milligram of niacin for the synthesis of niacin coenzymes. Moving on to question number 6. Which of the following is present in the plasma but absent in the serum? They've given 4 options: albumin, globulin, lecithin, fibrinogen. The answer to this question is option D, fibrinogen. So as we all know, serum is nothing but plasma without the clotting factors. So moving on to question number 7. Albumin is synthesized by liver, kidney, muscle, spleen. The answer to this question is option A, liver. So for this reason, the measurement of serum albumin concentration is always conveniently done by assessing the liver function test. So moving on to question number 8. Digestion of protein is initiated by amylase, sucrase, chymotrypsin, pepsin. The answer to this question is option D, pepsin. So if you see, the protein digestion begins in the stomach. The gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen, which is converted to active pepsin by the gastric HCl. So moving on to question number 9. Albinism is a genetic disease that results in incomplete metabolism of histidine, cysteine, tyrosine, alanine. The answer to this question is option C, tyrosine. So albinism is due to the lack of synthesis of the pigment melanin, as we all know, and this melanin is formed from tyrosine. So the genetic disease albinism is resulted because of the incomplete metabolism of tyrosine. Moving on to question number 10. The numbers of essential amino acid are 6, 8, 12, 16. These are the options. The answer to this question is option B, 8. The number of essential amino acid are 8. See, out of the 10 essential amino acids, arginine and histidine can partly be synthesized by humans, and so they're known as semi-essential amino acids. So that's the reason the number of essential amino acid is 8. And the number of non-essential amino acids are 10.